Hello everyone! Today Lisa and I are here to talk to you about technology. So there's tons of technologies out there that can make our lives more fun and easier. Let's take motivation for exercise. I don't know about you guys, but I can always use more motivation to get my exercise in. A great way to get that feedback is through a wearable device like a Fitbit. I know when I wear my Fitbit, I constantly crave the 10,000 steps vibration notification. And once I've gotten that, I feel so much better about my day and want to see how much over 10,000 can I really get to. But it's not just about how high you can get. Any additional steps are great for our physical well-being. And if a loved one has gone through a recent illness or is coming home from the hospital, even getting 100, 200 extra steps a day can be really great for their recovery.
Even 10 steps a day.
Exactly.
I heard from a doctor who, a woman had just had a stroke and she was in recovery, and he encouraged her to get 10 extra steps a day, and she found it so motivating to measure that every day on the Fitbit.
Feeling that sense of success and keeps it going. And also something like maybe you are looking for a day of fishing or a golf tournament. You can have those from the comfort of your own home, or even something like bowling. The great thing about Wii is it's really great for all ages. Grandparents and grandkids can compete together, or you can just spend the day by yourself doing some solitary fishing with your new game. So I highly recommend that one as well. But how about staying social? That's another thing we can all work on, and sometimes it can be hard if your friends or family members live across the country. But now physical distance is no longer really an issue. You can go on Facebook, and instead of just sharing a picture or a photo, you can send a message to that friend or family member that you've been meaning to reconnect with. It's a great way to get back in touch with someone who maybe you might have lost touch with.
And a lot of people are a little wary of Facebook, but they've got a lot of new privacy controls, and you can really lock down what other people see or don't see.
Exactly. You don't have to share something with the whole world. It can just be with that family member.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you want to go to something across town that a friend or family member is throwing, but don't know how to get there. Lyft or another rideshare like Uber, those are a great way to get somewhere. And it's not just for you. You can go and pick up your mom or dad as you're all going to meet somewhere together.
You can even send a Lyft to pick someone else up and bring them to another location on your account.
Exactly. Not being able to drive or not having a car is no longer an excuse for not getting together with the friends or family member that you're really wanting to see. How about for someone with dementia, Lisa? What are some good technologies they can use?
Well, there's an iPad game called Diva World, and it's like I don't want to call it a competitive game, but if you were living with dementia and I was your caregiver, I could load this up onto the iPad and we could go through a house and play music and let the cat out and just enjoy a colorful, fun diversion. For someone who has mid-stage and advanced dementia, this is really powerful because it gives people a sense of control and agency and joy, and it's something that we can do together on a tool that most people already have, which is their iPad. An iPad can be a little overwhelming. You've constantly got to update the software, you've got to update your password. It's a hassle for older people with dementia. However, GrandPad is a wonder. It takes away all those problems. There's no constant updates that need to happen. It just makes, it's like an iPad, but it's a tablet that just has the most basic functionality and no maintenance required. And the best part is you can try it for free. I believe if you go to grandpad.com, you can order one, try it for 30 days, fall in love with it. If you don't like it, send it back.
I love those words. Free, no maintenance.
Right.
Those are the kind of products I like.
Exactly. Also, for people with mid to advanced dementia is Joy for All companion pets. So not everyone can maintain a cat or a dog and take it out all the time and feed it and brush it. But if you're a pet lover or your parent was a pet lover, a Joy for All companion pet, it's a robotic pet, but it's very soothing and it purrs or yelps like a regular pet, and it really is something people fall in love with and brings joy into their lives. So technology for people with dementia exists, it's in the marketplace, and it's not very expensive. A few tips though for introducing that technology. If you introduce it, lead with what works for that person. For instance, on Diva World, I might say to you, hey, let's open this up and put a record on the record player, or let the cat out, instead of saying it's a new game, and it could be a little overwhelming. The second is to try it again. If it doesn't work the first time, try it on day 2. If it doesn't work on day 2, try it on day 3, because every day is different when you're living with dementia. And the third tip is technology that suits the person's desires and needs. So my mother is a cat lover. I would definitely get her Joy for All. My father, not into dogs, not into cats, wouldn't be into Joy for All, but he would definitely be into Diva World. So technology can bring joy to everybody's life in every stage and in every part of the cognitive ability spectrum.
For more technology, take a look at our blog post. We have plenty more information there. And I'm Alexa.
And I'm Lisa.
And we hope you have a great day and enjoy our article.
Thanks for joining us.